My name is Fatma Ghayyour. I am 21 years old. I am originally from India, that's my nationality, but I grew up in Dubai in the Emirates. I'm pursuing my bachelor's degree here at Webster Geneva Campus. I am doing a double major in international relations and psychology with a minor in media studies. I chose Webster for a couple of reasons. So while I was doing my research to apply for universities, I kept track of different elements I would want in any university that I go to. Webster Geneva Campus felt like a perfect fit because I wanted to pursue international relations, and we are in Geneva, the hub of international relations, so that makes the perfect sense. But also at the same time, I wanted to have flexibility to explore other areas. So initially I joined as an international relations major, but I slowly realized that I do really like psychology and I really like media studies. So I added them to my program as well. So it gave me that flexibility in terms of my academic prospects. But at the same time, it was also in an academic setting that I know that I would thrive in, which is smaller classrooms, having much better connections with my professors, being able to get more time and attention from them, making sure that my learning is the best it can possibly be. Plus, the biggest thing for me was that the university I go to has to be in Geneva, has to be taught in English, has to be accredited. So these were the basic criteria that it definitely met, but it also had a lot of add-ons that made it perfect for me. Absolutely. I think that the decision I made to come to Webster Geneva Campus has been probably the best, because not only am I studying international relations from people who have worked in the field, I'm being taught by professors who either work currently in international organizations or have worked with them in the past. So I'm getting real life knowledge from the field, basically, about international relations. So I think it was a good decision because of that. But also being in Geneva, studying international relations, allowed me to explore international organizations, because it is the city with the highest number of international organizations and NGOs around the world. So it made sense. I get to explore. We have trips to the UN, we have trips to the UN Refugee Agency, and just generally a lot of access to these institutions that are related to international relations. But at the same time, being so focused on international relations as my biggest passion, I did not want to ignore my passion for psychology or for media studies. So I'm very happy that I can incorporate these different elements and have a very multidisciplinary approach to my education. So student services, there are a whole bunch of things that they do. So the first thing that comes to mind is that they organize different events for students. So these events could be on campus, or there are also off-campus day trips and outings that we have. So in terms of the events that they do on campus, it could be fun, entertaining events. So the most recent one that we had that I can remember is the pizza party that we had after we came back from our midterm break, which was a really nice welcome back, because we all had pizzas, we had fun, we had a little trivia, and it was just overall very nice to once again meet our friends, even though it's just been a 1-week break. It was just a nice sort of reunion, and it creates a really nice vibe, and it lifts up the student spirit. So they do events such as like pizza parties, welcome back barbecues. There's also the Thanksgiving potluck that's organized, and there are a whole bunch of events that they do. Absolutely. I would highly recommend Webster Geneva Campus to anyone who's considering it, because firstly, it is a university that teaches in English, which I know a lot of people want that. So it teaches in English, plus it's accredited, and it's in Geneva. It's a really nice place to live in. It's like a small town which has a lot of importance and is very international. So I would highly recommend this to anyone, especially if there's anyone who's considering international relations or considering that path in life. I think it's a fantastic place to be.